Alright, so everybody's level 4 now. Should be fine for now. I should be able to actually explore the labyrinth more so. Everybody has HP. Except poor Rhiannon, who's only getting 1 HP per level. Oh, well, go back up real quick. While I'm thinking about it right now. Well, there's a couple things I can think about right now, anyways. First off. Well, okay, if I go into training grounds, it's gonna beat all my characters out. I have to put them back in, and I don't want to do that again. Anyways, so there is a way to get mages more HP. Simply just class them over to fighter. Like I said, when you outside the age thing, which is a bit of a problem when trying to get stats. One of the there's two nice things actually about subclassing that actually kind of makes it worth it. If a character learns spells, the spells are transferred over to the other class, even if they can't use spells normally. Their spell slots will go down to 1, I believe, but they will slowly go up again. So, like, you could have a mage switch over to being a fighter, and they will eventually get, like, maybe 4 levels of all 8 levels of spells. I think it's 8 levels. Anyways, so that's one thing that you can do in the game. The other thing that you can do is, but the other major one is the fact of, you get, one of the things you do get, although you don't get to transfer your stats, you do get to transfer your HP. So that's how you make your mages a little bit more tankier. Which is pretty much only really necessary once you start getting into enemies with spells and stuff. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that. Anyways, my map looks a little bit differently because I realized that I actually messed it up. Because of course I did. Alright. Gotta make sure that I'm actually in the correct window for that. Okay. Oh yes, also while I'm thinking about it, my characters learn new spells because it was long enough. Because they went through enough, so... Okay, so Busha. This increases party's AC by 1, heal, damage thing, 1d8. The light spell. This reduces the caster's armor class by 4 points. So Busha can go down 4 points. Not really necessary since she's in the back row. So she's not likely going to get attacked. Rhiannon has a similar spell, I believe. So which is not really necessary. Unless they somehow end up in the front row for whatever stupid reason. Which should not be happening anyways. Okay. Her level 2 spells. Which she has all 4 of them. Matu reduces the party's armor class by 2 points. Very nice. It's all across the entire party. This is the identification spell. 95% accuracy. This is paralyze a group of monsters, money foe. Which is pretty nice. I've had it go off plenty of times. Montino is mute all casters of one group. This I absolutely love the hell out of this spell, especially when late game wizards. Which, yeah, the final boss is a wizard, and he's not immune to mute, which made him a absolute joke. I mean, the other things that he was with, he has a few minions with him, which were the problem children, but he didn't do shit during that fight. And that was fun. Oh yeah, I never actually mentioned the plot of this game. Plot is actually very simple. Basically, the titular Mad Overlord Trevor has a very powerful magic amulet, which he kept on his person at all times. One day he wakes up and sees that the amulet's missing. Fearing that it disappeared in his sleep and wondering who did it, there's a note on his thing. And it's from the evil wizard Wardna, who basically just said, I just snuck in and stole your amulet, and it was way too easy. Get wrecked, nerd. Something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. Anyways, and so Trevor, pissed off, and then Wardna, to add more insult to injury, decided to use the amulet to make a 10-floor labyrinth directly under Trevor's castle. Because of course he would. I say 10 floors even though there's only 8 floors in this game. But yeah, the actual plot summary for the game, it straight up says that they made 10, but, you know, whatever. And it's been 5 years since those events happened, and Trevor has basically been sending adventurers, basically converting the first first few floors into a training ground, hence the title of the game, Training Ground of the Mad Overlord, to eventually reach and kill Nwardna and get his fucking amulet back. That pretty much sums it up. Anyways, Rhiannon. Not cast. Okay. She has Halito, her fire spell. Reduces Mogriff, which reduces AC. The sleep spell, Catino, Doom a Pick, which tells you where you are and which direction you're facing. Or direction facing being very important. I don't really need to use that on this floor right now, but it's nice to know. And her level 2 spells, which she has both of, raises the AC of a group of enemies. I actually don't know how much it increases it by. But yeah, basically makes enemies easier to hit. And Sopic, which reduces her own AC by 4. Again, probably not really necessary, but nice, I guess. Okay, now we're moving on. Okay. That's that one. Okay, so we're right here now. So now we're right here. Okay. So... oh, damn it. Where's the wrong one? There we go. Remember to use F instead of D. D makes a wall around it, and then I'll just think, oh, I must have already explored that. That was a wall there. I like to prevent myself, hopefully keep myself from doing that. Wait, I need to actually take right there. Wait. Oh, no, okay. I almost made a mistake. That's right there. Okay. I'm right here. There's a door right above me. See that? Okay. Let's look around this room a little bit more. Go right here. Oh, there is not a wall right there. I should be trying to bump into walls so I can remember where some of this secret walls are. Not that it really matters too much on this floor, but man, I look forward to having my light spell so I don't have to pay attention to that type of stuff. Okay, large sign on the wall reads "Area out of bounds." There's some signs and stuff. You can see something over there. So this is Dark Zones. Because of course those exist in this game. I'm actually going to change the color of this one, so we can keep track of it. Okay. I'm not going to explore this right now. There's really not much I can do with it right now anyways. So just turn around. As soon as you move, it'll turn the Dark Zone thing off. It will only show back up if you do that. But yeah, I know there's a wall right there. Right there. Look, face back down. Okay. I know my way through the dark area because I've been in there many, many times. So I remember it quite a bit. Anyways, let's get back down to here. Okay. Probably change the color back. There's a door right above me. I wish that I didn't have to take my hand off the controller every time I want to do this. I wish I could just use my mouse. It would be so much easier. Okay, and there's our stairs down. Finding the stairs down is actually not really all that complicated. Let's see. I need to make a thingy first. Right, stairs is shift 6. There we go. Excellent. You know, I didn't run into a single encounter so far. Nor did I run into one there. Okay. Oh, friendly. Never mind. Okay. Let's take a look at this room. Okay, this room's fine. Oh, small human. Okay, they're kobolds. Kobolds have been able to hit me. But yeah, most things are running away from me now. Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. I wasn't paying attention to where I was. Okay. Outside here. Okay, I did not run into anything. Okay. Okay, I can't walk through that one. Just making sure. Okay, we surprised. Okay, surprise attacked. Surprise rounds. Okay, so surprise rounds are special. In the case that you won't notice anything with the melee characters, but you cannot cast. You can dispel, but you cannot cast spells during a surprise round. Thankfully, this applies to enemies. From what I understand, in the original Apple II version, this was not a thing, which could mean that you could get ambushed by mages and then they just full party blast you and you die. Or dragons. I hate dragons too. Breath attacks hit pretty hard. But yeah, every other release that removed that because yeah, that was like very, very unfair. Okay, Reka. Poison needle. Okay, just 8 GP. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's at the edge. Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Not much else in this room. Okay. I was about to say moving on, but we got attacked. Orcs, I have not had actually hit me once. Kobolds are a little more threatening. That's assuming that everything here doesn't run away anyways. Like they are. Okay. Oh ho. Alright. Poison needle. Probably. Yep, there we go. See that? Oh, it does the edge of the map. What am I thinking? Well, okay, just because it's the edge of the map doesn't necessarily mean something. I haven't mentioned it yet, but these maps actually do wrap. So if I could have walked through this wall, it would wrap back up to the other side. It would be like right here. Okay. So wall. Excellent. Getting some good experience points. Okay, couldn't walk through. I wasn't sure if I could walk through that one. Okay. Now I'm getting encounters. Direction, which direction? Let's go this way first. Scruffy men. Rogue. Crossbow bolt. Okay, we don't want that to kill someone. Because I've had the crossbow bolt go off and just flat out kill someone. I mean, it hit Reika because she was the one who opened it, but yeah. You know, I've been going a little bit. Let's just save real quick. Okay. Making sure. Okay. Not that one. There we go. Can't sidestep in this game, by the way. Okay, slime. Okay, the slimes have not hit me so far, which is a good thing. I don't need them poisoning me. I was about to say, and then as soon as I say that, they actually manage to hit me. Okay. Next, we go up. Okay. Yeah. Yes, making sure. I don't need to fuck myself up again. Well then. Oh, right, because sometimes the illusionary... it's probably an emulator issue. Sometimes you can just see where the illusionary doors are. So yeah, I could see that there's one right there. For some reason, I keep sometimes thinking that I am where the cursor is. Okay, so just double check my work. Yes. Wait. Well, these show that there's a one-way door right there, which you could, if I'm guessing, that probably has to do with the teleport spell, which I don't have access to and won't have access to for a very long time. It's probably... Oh yeah, probably more so for teleport traps now I think about it. Because for the teleport spell you have to put coordinates, unless you use it in battle, in which case it just teleports you to a random square on the map. Which, by the way, if you go into an area that you can't get into, you teleport into rocks and everybody dies. But likely those one-way doors are specifically there just to keep you from completely screwing yourself over. Okay. So we're right here. Okay, I thought I saw a door right here. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Pick up here first. Okay. So these are not going to go up there. This one's probably not going in. No, just making sure. Just double check that. Oh, well, there's one right there. I saw that. Of course. Oh, they split. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, Adric got hit at some point. Might as well just top him off. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, is that it? I am where I think I am, right? Yeah, okay, single door. Right, okay. Nothing. I mean, it's possible that a random encounter could have been in this room. Okay. So we're done with this side, at least. Okay. There's a dark area, which is straight up above. I'm right here. But I don't have to go, again, I will be going up there sooner or later, but not right now. I guess let's go take a peek over here. Okay. Oh, right, because I had to mark that. I am I'm second guessing. Okay, I'm right here right now. There, okay. Making sure. Ah, keep pushing wrong keys. Okay. Alright. I think I remember this corridor. It's either this one or the previous one. A staff, which is probably just a normal staff. I'll check the previous one. Thought so. I'm just marking it as a normal door. Okay. Good, this was the important one. In this room is a silver statue of a boar with horns and long fangs. On the wall by the statue is a message, partially obscured, that appears to have been left by passing elves. It is hardly legible, but some comments warning about ghosts and demons can still be made out. Will you search? Yes. Adric got an item. What did Adric get? He found a key. Key is needed somewhere. I actually don't know where, because if you actually have the key... There's a few key items, like, you know, keys. But if you have it, the game won't comment on where you need it. It's a case of, if I don't have this key, then I can't get past a certain area. But if I have it, the game will just straight up not even tell me about it. Which, yeah, I found the keys and stuff early enough that the game never told me about them. So I actually don't even know where I'm blocked off. I think it's on the next floor, but I actually have no idea. Oh, yeah. Also, if you go into that menu, it resets whatever event is on it, so you can actually get multiple keys. It doesn't help. The key is not used when you actually need to use it. Okay. So in this case, with that, we can set another icon. Which combination did I have to do that one with? Oh, notes. Okay, N. So notes, what we want is a key right here. I don't even need to say what it is. There's a key. Oh! Just because I went through a door doesn't mean I get a chest from this. Let's see. Okay, not so. I could mark it as, like, an illusionary wall, but eventually I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have the light spell on at all times. And I won't even remember where these are. Okay, I can't walk through these. I can't walk through that one, at least. Okay, I'm right here. Well, that just surprised me. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, one of those funny things I remember reading about this game and stuff. I think one or more of the Japanese developers was amused by slimes being, you know, the weakest enemy. They give the least amount of experience points and such, and so which ended up getting to the having that be forwarded to Toriyama, which designed the iconic slime for Dragon Quest. Because Dragon Quest was, based on from what I read about the developers, Dragon Quest was specifically just, take the overworld of Ultima and the menu-based combat system of Wizardry, and there you go. To really state how much of an influence this game really did have. Oh, okay. It's just friendly. I'm not bothering with friendly groups. Okay, let's say, I think I could. Oh, okay, down here. I think there's an illusionary wall somewhere down here. Probably this one. Let's see. Double check this. Okay. Nope. Okay. Neither of them. Probably thinking of a different spot. Likely. Alright, we're done with this spot. Watch what surprised me. Oh no. Oh, that one actually hit Faden for 4 damage. Push a healer up. It didn't roll high, but 30's fine enough for right now. I will run back to town before we get any real problems and stuff. Okay. Shit. How many steps did I take because I wasn't paying attention? Okay. 1, 2. Okay. I know that's a wall. That's a door. Alright, let's go in here. I see that. Nothing. Okay. Figures as much. Okay, yeah. Needle, disarm. Armor, which is probably, like, I don't think I can find any plus armors or anything, like, anything that I don't think I can find anything particularly great yet. Okay. I can pretty much figure out what they have just by checking the shop. Okay. Orcs are not that threatening. Oh, right. Right. It defaults to the top option. Oh yes, unfortunately, if you select a group, like, it doesn't go to the next group. So if there's one enemy in one of the groups and you select all 3 of your fighters to attack them, then and the first one manages to kill them, then the other 2 fighters just do nothing. Same thing with casting spells. If you actually cast a spell and you can actually kill all the enemies before the spell's cast, the spell will still get cast. So that hurts. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. There's another one right here. Isn't there? Yep. Okay. I feel like I actually forgot to mention that this game actually does have a early access game on Steam right now. A full remake with a lot of quality of life stuff, like, you know, auto maps and a bunch of other junk. Figured I should mention that, because I completely forgot at this point when I was thinking about the ports. I haven't gotten it yet, but I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it. It looked nice. And it's $25 right now. At some point. It's only just the first game right now, which is why I didn't decide to play that one right now, because I wanted to do all 3 of them with transferring my party over. And I wouldn't be able to do that with that version. As sad as that would be. Oh, it wasn't right away, okay. Wait. No, that's what I thought, okay. 2. There. I don't need to screw that up and get lost. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, they're actually hitting my guys. Crazy. Some decent experience points. Alright, Busha. Your bag. EP2. Okay, there we go. Controller, please stop trying to disconnect. Alright, just making sure. Thought so. Another one on the other side. Trapless. Well, I think I've only ever seen trapless ones on this floor. Okay. Okay. Cool. There we go. Alright, let's just save real quick. Okay, we're back down here. Okay, here. So I can definitely see that. Okay, making sure. It was 2, right? Okay, I'm here. Okay. Paranoia, just making sure that I am mapping this damn thing out correctly. There you go. I smarted that wrong. Oh, okay. Yes, I did. Should be complaining about enemies. I do need experience points. Okay, thought so. Alright. Thoughts. God, of course. Thankfully, I was smart enough to actually buy a thingy. Rika actually bought a couple of these potions. There. Just in case something like that happens. Oh. Probably on the other side, too. Surprise me. Oh, okay. Friendly. Okay. Alright. We've explored most of this floor. This is definitely a good time to run back. Go back, catch up my experience points, gain at least one level? Maybe more. Characters would have to rest at the inn more than once in order to actually get their... to get all the... whatever many levels they got. I doubt it's more than one. But you never know. Okay. Thankfully I know the way back pretty well. Through long hikes through this dungeon. Okay. Doesn't really matter who's... as I'm gonna have to go back inside the labyrinth anyways to heal everybody up fully. Okay, cool. Out of curiosity, hard to identify that armor I found. It's like that. I think that's leather armor. Probably. Yep, it's leather armor. If it was enchanted leather armor, it'd be significantly more expensive. So we know what that was. This is staff. Yeah, that's probably like a mace or something. So none of them are that good. I can just toss them. Party has a decent amount of money. I could spend all of my money to buy another gauntlet, but I don't think that's necessarily worth it. Very good. Drop that. I don't need it. Also dropping that staff because I don't need it. It's not worth identifying. It's not worth the money, to be completely honest. And I don't really feel like creating a bishop right now to just do free identification. Money is not really a big issue right now. I mean, if a character dies, then yes, it's a big issue, but outside of that, not really. Just checking. Let's see. You can identify the keys for free, though. So, identify. Great. Silver key. Anyways, breastplate, okay. Whoops. Oh yeah, they can afford it. Easy peasy. They can afford a breastplate +1, which is I don't think that's any different from the plate mail, as far as I know. Because this is already, I don't know what the +1s necessarily do on armor. If it has spell resistance, then of course that would be fantastic, but this should be fine enough for them. Okay, and Jubei as well. Quick. There. Now they have an AC of 1. They're pretty much good on armor for a while until I can eventually start getting enchanted gear, which, as far as I've noticed, probably doesn't drop until like the 5th or 6th floor. So that's a ways away. So most of my party members are pretty well geared at the moment. Basically, only pretty much only these copper gloves is pretty much the only thing I can really use this upgrade. That's just 1 defense. Otherwise, what I want is... I want a replacement of that for Reika so that she can do that in battle, in case she needs to. Usually I don't cure poison in battle, usually it's just an outside of battle thing. Okay. Now I just need to rest up my character so that they can gain levels and stuff, and we can continue on. But I don't want them to have bad levels. So I'll try to fix that up. Alright, decent level ups. Didn't really have to reset too much for some of them. Pretty much my satisfaction is, as long as they don't lose any stats that I really want them to lose. Like, Atri can lose anything that's not Vitality. That pretty much, he can lose IQ and Piety, that doesn't really affect him much. That's fine. Faded and Jubei do need Piety and Intelligent and IQ. Specifically because I want them to Prestige class, and I don't need that taking in any longer than necessary. It's still going to take them a while before they get them. Hell, I'll be lucky if Faded even reaches enough stat points. I think she needed like 7 levels at the bare minimum. And Jubei needed 5. I think at level 7, he should have enough stat points, as long as he gains Piety and IQ every single level. Also, I'm trying to reroll anytime they get like 1 HP, because I really don't need that happening. Rhiannon got lucky and got like 2 HP on the last level. Rhiannon doesn't really care about stats. As long as she has agility and vitality. If I see agility and vitality on there, I'm fine. As long as her IQ doesn't go down, I don't need that going down. Cause I'm pretty sure it went down several times when I wasn't really paying attention when I leveled up, when I was just freely leveling up prior. And that's probably why her spells didn't do nearly as much as I thought they would. Unfortunately, I think I saved over that file, so I have no idea what it would look like, what it looked like now. Oh, I did mark this. Okay, so let's go down over here. Oh yes, before we go down there, we got new spells. Alright, she already had all 4 of her spells from prior, so now she has 3 spells on this one, which are not all 3. She has 4 spells in total on this one. The one she has here, Lomiwa, is the same as my light spell, except it doesn't expire, meaning I could just cast it right now and not have to worry about the illusionary doors anymore. I could just mark them as doors immediately without thinking too hard about it. Latu Mapik is cures poison. Oh no, that's not that. That's not the poison cure. That's it. Right, the poison cure is a level 4 spell. It takes a while before you get that. That shows the names of monsters until I leave the maze. Which is nice. I mean, it means that we don't get the thing like the unidentified monsters, which you definitely have noticed by this point. It's helpful in the case of monsters that you can decide if you really want to deal with them or not. I don't think it's necessary right now to cast it. It can be really helpful later on for some very problematic enemies if you're not really sure what it is. And Bamatu is reduces the party's armor class by 4 points. Very nice. She gets a better version of that in the level 4 spells, which is a lowers party by 4 points until I leave the maze. So that'll come later. Rhiannon, what did she learn? Okay, so she has Mahalito and Molito. Mahalito is AoE group. Okay, these are the only 2 spells she has on here. It's fire damage and lightning. Well, the thing doesn't mention lightning, so maybe lightning's not even an element, it just deals damage. Anyways, Mahalito is 4 to 12 fire damage. The other one is 3 to 18 damage. So pretty nice. Basically, you would probably use Mahalito specifically in most cases, unless an enemy is resistant to fire. And you can probably notice the Halito, Mahalito. So you can see where some of those naming schemes for other RPGs, like Fira, Firaga, and whatnot. As well as the SMT naming schemes for stuff like that. that spells that are very similar are named very similar, so you can tell what they are. Anyways, we're gonna have Busha use Lomiwa. Yeah. You can see the labyrinth is lit up quite a bit. Now you can see the illusionary doors normally. They also just make the normal door opening sound, which is one of the reasons why I didn't bother actually trying to mark them special. Because if I have the spell on at all times, I'm not going to notice. Okay, this is door 2, door 3. Yeah, those would have been identified as orcs instead of small humanoids. Okay, so now we are actually right there. And I'm not in the right window. There we go. Door right here. I remember this is actually an illusionary door. I specifically remember that. So now we are actually way over here. Okay, that was a teleport. Okay, I need to think of how to go about actually marking teleports. I marked it as green before, put a number, note. Or maybe one of these would work. Maybe, oh, okay, yeah, maybe a color and something else would work. We'll use that one. Okay. It's colorized, which means that that's the teleport, and then where I put the thing will tell me where it takes me. Okay. So as you can tell, we have no idea where we are. Well, outside of loading up that auto map, which I don't want to do if I don't have to. This is where this spell comes in handy. Alright, we are 15 east, 1 north, 1 down. 1 down just means we're 1 floor down. Alright, so in terms of the grid, that means, let's see, there's 15, 4. A reminder, this game uses it, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again just in case. In terms of these coordinates, this game does not, although these are 20 by 20 room areas, they are numbered as 0 through 19. Which definitely screwed up my first map because I didn't know that was the case. So I actually started drawing this area and starting to get out of bounds before I realized it. So we are right here. And there's a wall right there. We know for a fact that there's a wall right there because we have the illusionary spell on. So we can actually map out this room pretty well. I should probably, like, not do that. There we go. Shit. I gotta put the note back. There we go. Easy enough. So many doors in this room. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I guess I'll get this one out of the way. There. That is exactly what it looked like. Put a note there, too. It's a teleport that takes you right back here. This is a bit of more of a problem if you're playing the original version of the game because there's no graphic for teleportation. Like, if you're going through this area, as soon as you would step on that, you would suddenly be facing a wall. You would suddenly be facing this wall and not have any idea why it just suddenly shifted. And if you went into here, it would basically be like you open the door and then you see another set of 3 doors directly in front of you. Okay, let's start going this way. saw the door that's right here. Okay. That's just that. Okay. Okay. There's a gem-encrusted statue of a hooded man here. A golden light emanates from the hood. In front of the statue is an altar in which pungent incense is burning. Will you search here? So this is a very, very, very important room. So searching here gets you into an encounter. Okay, well, for a monster called Murphy's Ghost. It is a friendly one, so let's not fight that. You can reset. This encounter resets every single time you examine this room, so all you have to do is just exit or just go into the camp menu. And you can just redo this room as many times as you want. We'll come back there in just a moment. Simply put, Murphy's Ghost is a monster. Okay, so let's go this way. Oh, okay. This is the other important room. In this room is a statue of a monster with the head of a chicken and the head with the body of a chicken and the head of a cat. The statue is made of bronze and lies on an onyx pedestal. There are unusual runes on a plaque thereon. Here, got an item. I probably should not. Whatever. Inspect Adric. He's got another key. Key. There we go. If I remember correctly, yep. Okay. These are all one-way doors. Okay, what was the one-way door? It was... Oh, right. They're right here. I just have to click on that. Okay. I remember this path specifically. There we go. That's that path. Okay, anyways, while we're still here. These enemies have a decent chance of being friendly, which means if you want an evil character or a good character and to change their alignment, all you have to do is just go into this room enough times and just hope for the best. Okay, there we go. Surprise the monsters. Okay. This is Murphy's Ghost. They have pretty high AC, pretty high hit, and they have a lot of HP. Like, tons of HP. But their main advantage is that they give a ton of experience points. With the full party of 6, they give about 700 experience points each. And that's 700 for my entire party. And also, they do very little damage. They have a pretty good hit rate, but their damage is literally 1d1 plus 1. So they just do 2 damage. This is where you grind. That's how you can actually start getting to the much lower floors and start fighting giants, which can give you like 10,000 experience points. Otherwise, you just have your party just keep constantly killing these things and get like attack, because these things usually show up in groups of 2 more often than not. I believe they're named after some of the programmers, because I believe that there are 2 programmers that worked on this game that both had the last name of Murphy. I would have to look into that, but that's not how I remember it. Oh yeah, that reminds me of another thing I totally forgot about. The two characters I mentioned earlier, Trevor and Wardna. They are actually named after the two programmers Andrew Greenberg and Robert Woodhead, who worked on this game. Specifically, Wardna is Andrew spelled backwards, and Trevor is Robert. From what I read, they were pretty antagonistic and got into a lot of arguments with each other. So them being like this in the game as well is just kind of amusing. Okay, so we are down here. Yep. We can switch back to normal doors. I don't. Okay, no, that one's not one way. Was the other one way? Okay, it isn't. I couldn't remember. One, two. I probably shouldn't mark too far ahead, otherwise I'm going to get lost again. This is at least fine. Oops, other way around. Okay. Like that. Damn it. I feel like I screwed up the numbers. Damn it! Go back and count again. Want to make sure that I'm in the right spots. Okay. Okay. Now we can already see that there's that. But we need to start marking it with red now because... Yep, here comes the darkness. The sad thing about the darkness is that as soon as I step into this, my light spell gets extinguished. Alright, so turn. 1. Oh, and I got an encounter. Okay, so I'm right here. Oh god, I don't know where I am. Fucking hell. I actually don't know where I am. Okay, now... Oh my god. Where am I? Meh. Oh, okay, I know where I am. I'm gonna just peek at my other map because I believe that there was a one-way door right here. Let's see, I believe that... No, okay, right, that's how... Is that how... Oh, no, this area is supposed to be, like, completely clear like that. So, I'm right here. Okay, this spot right here is important, but we don't need to mess with that right now. What can I mark this with? I'll mark with this right now. Okay, as you can guess, since I didn't mark this, this actually leads directly into this dark area. So that's how you get out. In fact, we can just mark this right now. I remember there's... Once I mark it right. I know that this room is not dark. All I remember is that this room had an old man that told me to fuck off and then booted me out of the labyrinth. I think Fated might have been evil at that time because it kicked all my characters out of my party too. Either that or she got lost in the labyrinth. I actually have no idea which one it was. Because that can happen. Your characters can get lost in the labyrinth. I actually don't know the stipulations of what causes that. Anyways, yeah, the other things about this area were, like, there's a wall right here. There's one of those. So basically all I have to do is just go directly straight down, turn, and then get out. I was I was probably getting stuck on... I was probably getting stuck on, like, this thing, probably, or something. I don't know where I was getting stuck. Okay, so turn. Done. I've done that so many times that... That's not even funny. Okay, this is actually the entirety of the first floor. Hooray! We made it. Alright, so if I want some extra insurance, I can just grind, grind Murphy's Ghost for as long as needed to get a shit ton of experience points and level ups. I mean, experience for levels up are going to start jumping up really high soon. But I can gain a couple levels that way as some extra insurance, which will practically make getting through the next few floors significantly easier. And yeah, obviously Murphy's Ghost was pretty much the precursor to like the metal slimes and those types of enemies.